Welcome back to another war recap on the Cold September YouTube channel. It's Thunder from Cold September, just doing this war recap over at our latest war, not our latest war, a few wars ago against Red Onslaught. So anyways, we'll get to this attack and I'll explain the breakdown. I'll show a 10v, two 10v11 triples, not triples, sorry, doubles. And over here, so the breakdown was 5 11s, 7 Town Hall 10s, and the rest were Town Hall 9s. Red Onslaught did have some, I think, 3 or 4 9.5s, but it didn't matter much because they don't have Infernos, or Town Hall 9s were able to do work on them. That was great. And then over here, Aaron's going in for this attack and pretty much creating the funnel from the few bowlers with healers, creating the funnel to get some of the defenses out of the way of the ring. Then pushing his troops right into that town hall area, so that's great. Right now it just has his troops going in, and then should be getting the town hall very soon. There's the town hall. Then his queen's just picking up percentage, same with his king, and the bowlers, whatever are alive with the healer helping them. Then right here he's at 59% and gets at 60 before the attack ends, so awesome job right there. The next one's amazing because we have Alpha going in. He's a Town Hall 9 and then he's doubling a Town Hall 11. That's 105k base. So anyways, his strategy here is just pretty much having his heroes get the Town Hall, then picking off percentage with his golem and wizards instead of bringing baby dragons, which is a typical way of taking these out. Then I'll speed it up from here. What he does, there goes his queen, takes out the town hall. Now it's time to get the percentage, placing the golems to tank everything that can't reach his wizards. Then placing the wizards as a backup, just taking out more buildings. I'll just pause it here. For usually on baby dragon attacks, you're not able to take out compartments like this and then compartment like that, since even though there's an air defense right there. And compartments like that. So I think it was really good for Alpha to bring this attack because he got into base a lot more than you would get into in a baby attack. So that was great. So awesome job to him. And then we'll get to our next Town Hall 9 attack, and then it's on number 14 by Hack on 1983. Great attack. It was a cold-blooded entry, which is really rare we see nowadays. Don't see many cold-blooded Lalos anymore. And, right here, so what he does with his kill squad is just take out the enemy queen, the CC troops, and at least one air defense. And right here, if you saw, his loon deployment was so money right there because he was just deploying with his 2 fingers, two balloons on each defense, and it just worked out so good right there. Balloons raged into the town hall, and right here he decides to not even use his final lava hound on this area because he sees a sweeper that's just hitting his balloons and everything. He wants to avoid that. So what he does is allows these raged balloons to just go right for the air defense, and allowing this air defense to be tanked by the final hound that's about to be coming. You will see right here, there goes the air defense. Final hound comes in, a few more balloons back end, bringing that haste, and right after that haste, they go right into that air defense as a lava hound pop. So that was amazing, just awesome job to Hack. Not panicking, just deploying that last lava hound for maximum value, allowing it to pop the perfect time and perfect way to tank the final few defenses and the last air defense. So nice one. Now we'll get to our next attack. It's a Valkyrie attack by JP on number 18. Yeah, so like a queen walk mass Valkyrie. It was amazing on this attack. What he decides to do is first off just get rid of that town hall because that's just a pain to get and clean up because of the amount of HP a town hall has in the first place. So good job for using a baby dragon right off the bat. Now what he wants to do is pretty much get that with his queen. He wants to get at least the CC troops, the enemy queen, and some defenses, so his Valkyries are able to go roam throughout the base without pretty much harm. The harm for the Valkyries are like what's in the CC right now, which are minions, which can hurt his queen his Valkyries for sure, and then he wants to get the enemy queen. Let's speed it up as he's just doing the queen walk right now. And the CC troops and yeah, I think they're all out now, and then the enemy queen hits the ability, gets her down. Now the queen is walking from 9 to 12, I believe, just going up that area. And now the Valkyries have started. They just enter the base without anything. He just decides to bring Valkyries and back-end bowlers, which is great. Works well because the main threats for the Valkyries are down by the queen walk, so that's great value from his queen walk right there. And then pretty much using these Valkyries to back up these final few defenses that are just beating on his troops. Over here, around here, he has a ton of Valkyries up right now, but then over here he gets very low because he hits 2 bombs and the Expo's just picking one after the other right there, because obviously they're low on health. It's easy for the Expo then. That's pretty much it. Awesome attack, nice triple. We'll get to our next attack on number 22. It was a Queen Walk Lalo. I love Queen Walk Lalo attacks. They're so amazing. The main issue with them is time, and let's see when Jazz started this attack. Right here. The 3-minute mark pretty much. So it was a really close attack. These, because you want to let your Queen Walk to develop, and it takes a while, then Lalo deployment, and the cleanup is where the issue comes. Then he also had 4 corner huts, but good planning to Jazz as he had 4 archers for that. That was great. And then he pretty much on the attack just placed that baby dragon for the funnel for the queen walk, allowing the queen to get into the base, and not going to the wrong side. Right here, queen goes in. This is actually I remember this when he was doing this attack. He actually placed a jump spell instead of a rage spell at one point. The attack should be very soon. And placing that poison for the CCs. Then they should go down, and right there he meant to place a rage but places that jump, but he didn't panic, so it was great. Gets that queen kill right there by placing that poison and his king. And now he's just Laloing this part of the base, backing up the balloons by the hounds, using that haste right there, going right into that air defense. And oh, actually the lava pups took out the air defense while the hound was tanking. That was great. And over here he just has one more hound that has a ton of health. Oh, it doesn't have a ton of health anymore, but he did. Still has that one lava hound. He wants it to pop for more cleanup. As you know, the attack was super close. It had like a minute. It had like a second to spare. Oh, there the lava hound pops, gets more cleanup, which is awesome. And it has a ton of balloons up for these buildings such as the dark elixir storage, taken out in like 2 seconds. Yeah, there we go. Now just a town hall left, and some of these troops, some of these buildings, sorry, and just has lava pops, balloons, and I think a few archers and a minion, just for cleanup, which was great. So good job there. And the next 3 attacks I'm going to be showing are 3 different ways we use mass hogs. Pretty much, one of them had a little kill squad, but it's pretty much the attack is mainly on hogs. So we'll get to that right now. Number 15 by Goat. Yeah, on this space, this is what he did. So he lures out the CC, places his heroes. His king gets really low, so he has to hit the ability soon. Unfortunately, the king doesn't get the queen, which he wants. But he still has his queen to get the enemy queen. But right here, starting the surgical deployment of hogs in one big group right there. So just backing up each group right there. Having the heal spell for each deployment of groups of hogs. Still has a poison for any skeleton traps, and the Barbarian King right there. Awesome job. He just poisoned the the skeletons and the king. And after that, he gets this archer tower and mortar. But watch this. He's at 49%, right? And then you'll see what happens. The hogs target the town hall. Once the town hall's over, he gets to 52%. And guess what? Oh, 4 Teslas pop up right there out of nowhere. Then his hogs are coming in. But this troll Tesla farm, holy shit. Then he had pretty much had some spring traps right there. Then he still had hogs left over, which was amazing because I didn't think he would have had that. Then pretty much a lot of cleanup troops because he had that baby dragon minions, a minion at that 12 o'clock storage. Then pretty much just had too much cleanup for him to even fail this attack. yeah, after that Tesla farm, which was unexpected. So this is how Goat used the mass hogs, using the surgical deployment, and then even facing that Tesla farm at the end. And then we'll get to our next one, which is on number 20 by Fant Jr. Yeah, on here. I like how he used a kill squad in this one because in many attacks, as you know, Tesla farms are the reasons why a mass hog attack would fail. So what Fant does here is just bring a little kill squad to get 3 objectives, which is the Queen, the CC, and pretty much at least 1 or 2 Teslas in the Tesla farm. And this is a very effective Tesla farm because it has storages just guarding him, has a lot of hit points just guarding the Tesla farm. That's great. And he's really low in health, but he's still able to make it get value out of his king. And then right here, he gets his queen to take out at least 1 Tesla in that little Tesla farm, and gets the CC baby dragon, starting the surgical deployment right there, backing up any hogs that are hitting bombs or facing any splash defenses. So as I'll just pause it here again. As he was using the surgical deployment, he was able to avoid all these 3 bombs. As you know, a double giant bomb tower are able to kill hogs, but that's no issue at all for Fant, because he was using the surgical deployment for the hogs and just placing that heal spell. Then he even has that skeleton spell, not even skeleton, poison spell for the skeletons, so he can kill those. And then he ends up having 2 of them left over, but it's fine. Then the hogs are going after cleanup now, so with that surgical deployment, he was able to get a ton of the objectives and he was even able to avoid what was gonna kill his hogs, which was the double and the bomb tower, which was great. And our last mass hog attack was on number 24, I believe, by Bex. Yeah, number 24. And we're just gonna speed it up and see. No, we're gonna ×1 at the heroes, and placing that giant to distract a few defenses, and then get the CC lure, placing that king and the queen, going for the golem, the CC golem, then the queen, and then at least 1 or 2 defenses is what she's going for. Then king ends up dying early and not able to kill this golem, but she still has her level 30 queen that's able to get the golem CC and then the enemy AQ by the poison. But anyway, she's going to be starting the 3-finger drop right here. We'll pause it right here. So this is another way to use hogs at Town Hall 9, which is a 3-finger drop, or using 2 to 3 fingers instead of using surgical. As always, it depends on the base, and this base is pretty much open to the 3-finger one, so nice scouting to Bex. And then just the hogs are going in, has a bunch of heal spells and a bunch of hogs, keeping the hogs up as much as possible. Has a little group of CC Hog Riders, and then just having another group, and then having another group while the main group is taking out the other buildings of defenses. Great heal spell right here because, you know, there's the bomb tower and then there's skeletons. It's an awesome heal right there. Taking out that Tesla, then going into the Archer Tower, and that's pretty much it for the base. Oh, there's a troll Tesla farm. Tesla this time, sorry. I just got used to saying Tesla farm because of that attack that Goat did. A random Tesla farm that just popped up. But anyways, that was clean. Now it's cleanup time, and then she gets it. It's a great attack. So 3 mass hog attacks. So this is like the new meta. So it was great to see them. But again, to recap, Red Onslaught got the victory over us by 2 stars, which was 82, to just show what the difference was, because I forgot to do that at the start. It was that they left 1 Town Hall 10, and then we ended up leaving 3 Town Hall 10s, and then we had a 98% that wasn't able to get it, a 10v10 triple attempt. But anyways, it was a good war, a good victory to Red Onslaught, and I'll see you guys in the next video.